This is Lollipop.
Why'd you name him Lollipop?
I don't know. What else you can
There's Snowy behind Cake, the little fluff ball. She's not very fast.
She always gets stuck.
She says she's easy to catch.
Snowy.
Fire pro. Oh, we need to water the garden.
Mama, I see yellow tomatoes.
Oh my gosh. Here.
What tomato?
We gotta pick this red tomato, cherry tomato down there. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, good. Good. Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another food bank haul for you. This is our local food bank. We're allowed to come once a week. We are a family of 6, so we get a green card. This kind of just gives you certain limits on pantry staples, but then they also have limits based on the sections in the shop, because this is one you can shop for. So they have produce, and then they have freezer sections, dairy, an extra cooler bin where it has extra items that just need to be refrigerated that kind of don't fit into the category that you get an additional limit to, and then they have breads, then they have an extra kind of like a shelf with extra dry goods that don't fit in there, and you usually get 1 to 2 of those in the extra section there. And then they have extra produce or extra bread, and then canned veggies. Then they have a non-food shelf as well where you can get toothpaste, soap. Sometimes they have fun kid items there. Sometimes they hand out house plants from different stores where they no longer sell them, or they got dried up, or they got frostbite, so they'll donate them to the food bank. So I've gotten house plants from the food bank before. Overall, it's just a fantastic experience. The food bank has really changed my life and has helped my family so much. Not only in saving money so I don't have to spend so much at the grocery store, but just to give me a sense of value and worth, and to know that even though I need help getting groceries for my family, I'm still a great provider and I still do the best that I can for my family. And then if you think about the food waste in America, you're actually doing a favor by going to the food bank, because you're saving that food from going bad. And a lot of people think that if you're going to the food bank, then you're taking from another family. But I don't think people realize really how much food goes to waste. And that may be the case in some food banks where they run out and they're not able to give it to everybody that's in line. But other food banks throw food away because not enough people show up. So shop around, try and find out your local food banks. If you need help finding local food banks, dial *211 and that'll give you all kinds of resources, not just food. So if you need help with housing, electric assistant, internet assistance, anything like that, give *211 a call and they'll have a list of local resources for you. So I'm very thankful to the food bank, and I love that I am able to meet members of my community, help save food from getting thrown out, and I save money in the grocery store so I can put that towards other bills like rent. So let's get in here and let's see what I got. But first, if you're new here, I'm Carolina. Please like this video, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Come join our YouTube family. We have a lot of fun, and I know that you're just the person we've been looking for to join in on it. All right, let's get into this food bank haul and let's see what do we got. First of all, we had lots and lots of produce week. So my family is allowed 1 bag, full produce bag, in the produce section, the first one. So I got a couple of beets. One of you were asking me if I was going to pickle beets, and I was like, no, I'm not much of a beet fan, but you convinced me to give them a try, and they had them at the food bank, so I was like, you know what, let's pick up some beets. So I got some red ones, and then they had this beautiful golden one. So So hopefully we'll do something with these beets. And then I want to make coleslaw with that cabbage and the carrots I got last week. So I got a kohlrabi I'm going to shred and add into the coleslaw. This makes a good addition to coleslaw. So if you guys don't know what a kohlrabi is, look forward to that video. We'll go over kind of what kohlrabis are and then how to make a pickled coleslaw, which is really good. So I got my one bag, and then I also got a thing of strawberries. So these are not too bad, a couple of mold spots, but these are organic. Not that I care for organic or not, but they look really good. I got a couple squishy ones here. But the kids are excited. They have strawberries, Mom. And they had, in the extra fruit, you could get a cantaloupe. So they're also super excited about this cantaloupe. Cantaloupe and watermelon. My kids just love fruit. Anybody else kids just love fruit. I'm glad that they do, you know. So for the extra produce, I grabbed a watermelon, and then they had, a cantaloupe, and then they had lots of bananas. I could have probably grabbed a whole case of bananas, but I just got 4 bunches, and one of them we've already eaten. So that would do it. I was like, everybody's having a banana on the way home because we got all these bananas. So they all got that. And then they also in the extra section had a bunch of fresh garlic. Oh, just opening this bag. Look at that. I'm pretty sure this is locally grown too. Hardneck. Like you can see it's freshly cut. So that's exciting. Fresh garlic. What should I do with this? I could freeze dry it and make powdered out of it. Oh boy. Alright, so I love getting fresh garlic. You could even have that all minced up, put it in ice cube trays and freeze it, and then you have a tablespoon of minced garlic anytime you need it. And then one more extra thing was, this was in the extra produce thing. You could either get a dessert. Guys, I'm resisting the desserts. I'm super proud of myself, because they had like cannolis you could get and stuff, but instead I got a pack of this fruit, and this is tropical fruit tray, grape, strawberries, kiwi, and mango, and this is originally $5 for this. So this is like 1 kiwi, 4 strawberries, have a quarter of a mango, and 4 pineapple pieces. The kids probably could just eat this, but I'm thinking about mixing this up and maybe turning it into our smoothie. We make smoothies a lot with popcorn for a snack. So I think this would be a fun tropical smoothie that we don't usually have, because we don't usually get kiwi and mango. So that would be kind of fun. And then in the extra dry goods where they had like 8 quart jars. So I grabbed 2 of them. So I got 2 nice. See, that's one thing that you can do is donate non-food stuff to the food bank too, and sometimes people can get it. Like I've gotten a big muffin pan from there before. My friend is currently moving and she's going through all of her kitchen stuff, so she's going to give it to me. I'm going to pick through what I want, and then whatever I'm not keeping, I'm going to take it to the food bank, because she's probably going to have like knives and kitchen utensils and stuff in there that I don't necessarily need, but I'm sure a lot of people could, and she's got good quality stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is take it to the food bank, and then it'll be my turn to fill that shelf with non-perishable items that other people could use, you know. So, and it feels good when you're able to give back in ways that you can. Now I know it's kind of her giving back because it's her stuff, but she's not wanting to deal with it, so she's giving it to me, and you know, I could sell it or something, but instead I'm going to give it to other people as well. You know, you don't need to profit off of every free thing that's offered for you. Sometimes you can just accept it and then pass it along for free as well, if that makes sense. You know, just, you know, pay it forward is what I say. So for the dairy, we were allowed 1 gallon of 2% milk this time. They usually only have 1%, so I was happy to see this 2%, a whole gallon. And then they had sticks of butter that each family got 1, so I got 1 stick of unsalted butter. And then for the sweet treat, they had this sour cream butter pound cake from Costco. I've never had it before, but it looks pretty good. So I grabbed that. And I think I'm going to try and save this tin, and then I can bake my own breads and have them like bigger, because sometimes the loaf pans aren't quite big enough, so you can save that tin too. And then just for the pantry goods, I got 2 things of peas. I really like Libby brand of sweet peas, and I just love peas. I could eat them right out of the can. So it's always good to be stocked up on peas. And then for the bread, we were allowed 2 bread. So I got this sourdough bread bowl. I think it looks pretty good. I could, you know, hollow it out, make a big soup out of it. Or I've actually seen on Pinterest where maybe you can like slice this up and then put like cheese and pepperoni in it and make like pizza bites. Maybe we'll give that a try. I don't know, I'm just thinking of stuff randomly. And then a Italian bread loaf. This will be fun for like some mini sandwiches. I think I'm gonna make like egg salad or tuna salad. And then you can put this on top and just kind of like open face eat it. Eat it with your face open. And then they had lots of hamburger and hot dog buns. Always, they have like a huge watermelon pallet full of hamburger and hot dog buns. So I grabbed a ballpark hamburger and then some hot dog buns and then a big old hot dog bun. So lots of those. And then let me get my meat for you. Well, that sounded bad. Let me swap this out and go grab what meat I got. Alrighty, for the meat, I was able to get 1 thing of ground beef. This is exactly 1 pound. So it's always nice to have for a dinner. And then pork sausage. This one is 1.5 pounds. Pork sausage always adds a good flavor to items. I like to mix probably half of that with 2 pounds of ground beef for a meatloaf. It adds a lot of flavor to it. And then they had some pork chops, which you don't usually get pork too much. Pork's not necessarily my favorite, like obviously bacon, but I don't know, I seem to always, I guess, overcook pork. It's not exactly my strong suit, but husband loves it, especially the pork chops. This is pork loin, rib chop, thin, bone in. So he doesn't like the bone. We can cut around the bone though, but that usually, the bone in helps keep it juicy. And then like he doesn't like pork steaks. I haven't had pork steak since one of my parents had barbecued at an event, because I just don't buy pork steaks because husband doesn't like them and I don't buy stuff he doesn't like. So he would like this though, and this would be good either on our grill or breaded and thrown in the oven. And then they had some cool, for the extra shelf, they had, they didn't have too much, but they had some fun decorative icing stuff. Like they had a few food items, but they had this decorative green icing and then this chocolate icing and chocolate sprinkles, which is perfect because we are celebrating a birthday, and those are my twin sons, Conrad and Gideon. A lot of you don't know they're twins because they look absolutely nothing alike. They are turning 6. They are super excited, and I can't believe my babies are 6 years old. It happened fast. So any of you who have twins, you can survive. You may not remember it, but you'll survive it. I told them that it was the kid's birthday, and they went back there and found a Costco cheesecake to give to them, which is perfect because it doesn't have anything on top, and we can decorate it and write happy birthday to them, and we can help celebrate their birthday with a delicious cheesecake that's $16. I mean, I don't think that's $16 isn't too bad for this big of a cheesecake, but it's nice to be able to save that money. So now instead of having to buy or make a cake, we can go to the water park like they want for their birthdays. So that'll be super fun to be able to do that and celebrate with them and be able to save some money but still make them feel special. I just want to take a moment and thank all the food banks for helping the community and helping people like me be able to give my kids a fun treat without having to sacrifice my rent for it. And thank you to all the volunteers who put time and effort into making sure that people get fed, and then to all the people and stores who donate food to the food bank. You're really helping changing lives by doing that, and mine is one of them. So thank you so much. I'm super excited about all this food. It feels like a weight off my shoulders to know that, whew, I got some fresh fruit, some meat, and a nice treat for my kids this week. You know, it really does feel good. It makes you feel like you can provide stuff for your kids that you normally financially would not be able to. Just a little moment to say thank you there. I think what I'm going to do is put together some smoothie kits. I think that sounds super fun. I got a lot of fresh fruit right now that's kind of going to be going out that I can make smoothie packets because we do eat a lot of smoothies. So let me get this all put up and I'll get everything put together and then come back with me and we'll make some delicious kid-friendly protein smoothies. Hey everybody, we are back from the river. Took a little break, went and got some sun, played in the water, and worked up an appetite. So we're gonna make some popcorn and smoothies. So I'm just gonna be using up some ghee. I have this big thing from Costco that I'm gonna use up. So I'm pouring some of that in there as my fat. I've also used bacon grease, coconut oil, any kind of oil, olive oil, whatever you want. I'm using 4 different colored kernels. They have this in the bulk section at Winco. I love it so much. And that's kind of fun. You can't really taste too much of a difference, but they're kind of fun. All right, so I'm just winging it. I don't know how much I'm making. Let's see, where's my top? I'm just using, it's called a Stir Crazy. I got this at Goodwill for like $3. There we go. So it's going. So let's work on our smoothie. I have several different types of flavored yogurts here. I really like this brand. I don't think it has too much sugar. 26 grams for 3/4 of a cup, so still quite a bit, but 10 grams of protein. I am still looking to make my own homemade yogurt, but for now we'll use this. I do want to measure ingredients though, because I want this all to be the same when I do my freezer portions. So I'm going to put in 1/2 cup of yogurt. This is the fruit. I'm just going to put all of this and make like, this one will be unique because it'll have mango and pineapples. And the strawberries in there. Oh yeah, looks good. So I'll put that fruit in there. Plus 1 thing of frozen blueberries. We get these for the kids' lunches when they have like the kids' programs where you get free lunches. They'll give them a bag of blueberries. But lots of times by the time we get home, they're kind of crushed and juicy and just kind of messy. So I usually just throw them straight into the freezer and we save them for blueberries. So there's one of those. And then I'm going to use a whole banana. There we go. I got some protein powder here. This is a good way to get extra protein into your kids. And it's not too bad. This has 20 grams of protein in 1 scoop. And 4 carbs, 1 fiber, 1 sugar. So this is a good way to get extra protein. And you know, this serving of this cup was 3/4 of a cup, and I'm splitting this 3 ways. So I think I'm gonna do another 1/4 cup of yogurt. And so this has 10 grams of protein in it. And then I have some leftover carrots, just canned carrots. I'm gonna throw some of those in there, why not? Here's some, this is just greens dehydrated. So I'm gonna throw, let me measure. This stuff's pretty potent. So let's do a little under a tablespoon in there. And we'll see how that tastes. We'll see if we can taste it. And then I have some chia seeds here. This also has protein, 5 grams of protein for 3 tablespoons. So that's what I'm gonna add is 3 tablespoons. And then flaxseed has 4 grams of protein for 2 tablespoons. But I'm going to add 3 tablespoons as well. It's pretty much the only thing I use chia seeds and flax seeds for my smoothies. All right, now I also want to try to do powdered milk with this. I usually use regular milk, but I want to try powdered. And this has 1/4 of a cup for every 3 cups. So we need 3/4 of a cup, because I'm going to put 3 cups of water in this, or I would have put 3 cups of milk. My popcorn's starting to pop. And then I have some honey ready in case we need it. Put this on here. Get it blended up. Actually, there's a smoothie button here. Let's use that. Almost. Put some salt on it. Yes, honey. Kids are hungry. They haven't had popcorn in a while because they usually make a huge mess, so I've banned it from the menu. All right, let's give this a taste. Ooh, this is a lot of smoothie. I might not need as much. It tastes good, but it's warm. Let's add some ice. I don't think I'm gonna need 3 cups of milk next time. That's quite a bit. All right, let's try this again. All right, I don't think it needs any additional honey. I think it tastes fine. Oh yeah. All right, let's dish this out. It's a lot of smoothie. I don't usually give them this much. And I have some leftover, so we'll have to make smaller ones for our freezer meals, but now we know. Uno, Toast. Trace. It's a birthday!
The kid does make it.
All right, we're ready. We're gonna sing to Conrad first. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Conrad. Happy birthday to you.
Wow, the candles going.
One more.
Hey! Good job. All right, Edie Lynn, your turn. All right, you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gideon. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday, boys. Hold on, you got a present from a subscriber.
What?
All right.
What is it?
Open it up. It's just the thing on top. What is it?
I don't know. Knee pads?
It is a vest and extra darts to go with your Nerf guns.
Oh, good.
Oh my gosh, look at all these extra bullets.
Oh my God.
And it has mags where you can reload. Guys, these have binoculars. Oh, goggles. I like these safety goggles.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, guys.
I got the blue bows on mine and the red bows are yours.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Hey, good sharing, guys. This is what I like to see, because you're twins, right? I always say, if you could share a wound, you can share anything else.
I want to put on my vest.
You want to put on your vest?
Wait, is this one going on the fence?
Well, this is so you guys can play darts together. And then, yeah.
Nice. A little big for you.
It's a little big
Oh,
one.
that looks great, Giddy.
What's this for?
That's a mask.
Hey, what are these?
All right, what do you guys say?
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Wait, what are these?
All right, boys. You locked? You loaded? Raise your guns up. Let's go hunting.
Okay.
All right. Who you gonna hunt?
I'm gonna hunt a deer.
A deer?
I'm gonna hunt an elk.
What about a turkey?
No,
Do we know any turkeys we could hunt?
We're gonna hunt.
We're gonna hunt some
I'm gonna
turkeys?
hunt a bear.
A bear. All right, get to hunting. Hey everybody, so we ended up moving on to the next day. After the river in the smoothie and popcorns, Mama Bear just got tired. So it's the next day, I have everything all assembled and we're gonna get in here and we're gonna assemble up some of those smoothie kits. So let's get in here and I'll show you what to do. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is write on my bag, smoothie, and then it is almost August, so I'm going to just go ahead and do 1 month above. And that's what the bags are gonna look like. I have everything here. I'm gonna put one banana. Now, one of you guys actually suggested to freeze the yogurt in a different container and then add it, and I think that's a good idea. I did not plan ahead for that though, so we're gonna just put the yogurt on top. I have these little bags of like kid carrots that I get from lunches for the free school program. I'm gonna go ahead and add a bag of carrots to them. They're already frozen too, so that works out. And then we're gonna do a couple of our strawberries. If we run out of our fruit, that's fine. And then here's our frozen blueberries. See, when a liquid freezes in a bag, it kind of just forms like a blob. So that's why I'm thinking I can just put the yogurt in there and I don't have to do it in cubes. But we'll see how this turns out and see if the cubed yogurt would be better. All right, so a banana, strawberries, blueberries, 1 scoop of our protein powder in there. I can have this linked below. This is plus greens, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna add a funnel to it to kind of help get everything in there. That did not work out. 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. 3 tablespoons of flax seeds. I'm gonna do the exact same amount because that ended up working out having that much extra smoothie. The kids asked for some seconds. And any kind of smoothie mix that's left over, you can always just add to ice cube trays and make like popsicles out of it. So roughly 3/4 of a cup of powdered milk. All right, let's add in the yogurt. Now this is mango cream yogurt, so I think this will be nice, having a good tropical flavor to it. And then I forgot a tablespoon of my green powder. Or like half a tablespoon. There we go. And just like that, we have a smoothie portioned, ready to go. It's gonna go in our freezer and kind of freeze into one big lump. You could squeeze it all together if you want to. Got our bananas, our carrots, our strawberries, powders, protein, and yogurt. It's ready to go. I think these are gonna be super beneficial. I'm gonna make 6 of them. We'll test them out, see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated on how great these work. If any of you guys do any of this, will you let us know in the comments below kind of what your favorite smoothie combination is or what you do to prep them ahead. I love to learn from you guys just as much as you love to learn from me. So leave those in the comments below, what you like to do to make your smoothies. I just want to show you guys real quick how I'm gonna store these. I have them all made up. I'm just gonna put them in a bag here. I got 6. I don't want to make too many because I want to make sure I can use them. I'm hoping that they don't freeze in one giant clump. I do have a Vitamix, so it might be able to handle that. But now I have them in a bag, already portioned, ready to go. And this is going in my freezer like this to keep them kind of combined so I don't have to worry about losing them or having random floaties of smoothie mix everywhere. And this is perfect for my deep freeze because then I can pick it up and move it and get what's underneath it. So these headed for the freezer. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time on Mama Beards. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.